Alright, up in this corner the bikers are showing me that melta guns do work sometimes, and exploded the devilfish, which killed a whole bunch of fire warriors, and they're scooting over there. The noise marines hopped in the rhino that the plague marines were in. Plague marines hopped over here. Sorcerer left his single berserker that I apparently forgot to assault with, and flew over into this rhino. I'm doing terrible this game, by the way.
You're doing really good. Most of my army is gone.
He lashed the broadsides?
Yep.
Right? Broadsides over here so that they could turn on the flamers and rapid fire instead of assault pistols like I should have, so I could have assaulted. Sadness. They saved pretty much everything. Obliterators shot las cannons. Didn't do anything to the hammerhead. Oh no, they wrecked its other burst cannon.
Yep.
These obliterators saw those drones and they were too tasty, so they put on the melta gunfire, or plasma gunfire. Damon Prince, who again I forgot to do warp time with, managed to kill the crisis suits. He does fight without it sometimes. And that's the end of, what is that, top of 4, so we're on to the bottom of turn 4 next.
Alright, that was the bottom of Tau turn 4. They got rid of the Fire Warriors, got rid of the Demon Prince. Got rid of the last Berserker guy. Shot up some Plague Marines and killed 3 of them. The Hammerhead rammed the Rhino, but just stunned it, so it can't move or shoot. Over here, Fire Warriors failed to hit anything at all. The 2 drones charged the bikers, killed 1 biker, lost a drone. Combat was a tie. So that's a little silly. It's going to be top of turn 5.
Alrighty, so the Noise Marines drove their Rhino around here, hopped out, ran over there, and then shot up the Fire Warriors.
These guys rallied.
Sweet, they just rallied over there, those Fire Warriors. The Greater Daemon ran through difficult terrain and then ran closer to Shadow Sun. The biker finished off his drone. He did good in combat. And we immobilized the Hammerhead with some multi-melta and shot up some Fire Warriors with plasma guns, and that's why they were running and just rallied over there. Still got some Fire Warriors in this Devilfish. Then my Sorcerer hopped out here, flew over there so that he'd be in the way contesting, spotted Shadow Sun, and then rolled 2 1s on his Lash and didn't save both. You know, he saved his invulnerable, but then didn't save the re-roll of the whatever. He died. And moved Shadow Sun 5 inches closer to the demon. And, well, that was the end of top of 5, so now we're on to the bottom of turn 5. Could be over!
Alright, it's the end of Tau turn 5. So those Fire Warriors rallied and moved up and ran. That guy shot at some Plague Marines, only killed 1 guy. Pathfinder shot at the Plague Marines too and took away 2 of the cover, but the Plague Marines went to ground. So that guy moved up. These guys shot Plague Marines, not a whole lot. That Devilfish moved up, and then the drones disembarked. So the drones made a super run for the objective, and that objective is currently contested. Shadow Sun is also making a run, but she didn't make it. So now it's the enemy's turn to roll to see if the game goes on. Goes on, it's on a 6. I was hoping for an end so then I could just win, but we'll see what happens. It might get a little messy.
Alright, these Tau are sly. The Obliterators shot at the Devilfish and stunned it. Over here we had 18 shots of Sonic Blaster and 2 shots of Blastmaster going at Shadow Sun and the 3 drones. And did they do anything?
You killed 1 drone.
I killed a drone. So then I decided to assault it with my Greater Daemon, who
Killed another drone and caused a wound.
killed a drone and caused a wound. And then they did hit and run and scooted.
Battle missions.
Yeah, because of battle missions.
Not because I think that she actually normally hits.
And scooted right on by, so they're sitting there. The real kicker was this drone, though, who took a melta shot and then went to ground and got a 6, which was sad. So he's, what did he do? Contesting over there. Plague Marines went to ground, so they're just sitting there, contesting there. And then Obliterators ran up, and there's a Rhino in the way, so that's super contested there. So if he doesn't kill my Plague Marines, it's going to be a draw, probably. Bottom of 6.
Well, a whole lot of fail shooting on Tau turn 6. Marked up those guys, but only managed to kill 1 of the Plague Marines. Mobilized the Rhino, but that doesn't really do anything. Shadow Sun put 2 wounds on the Demon Prince, and now we're going to see if the game ends.
Oh, combat over there.
Oh yeah, let's roll combat.
How about that?
Hit.
Oh, I didn't.
6 wound.
Uh-oh. Do it better.
Oh, the drone killed the biker!
Well, of course he did. It's Chaos Biker in close combat.
Oh my
They
goodness.
can't fight drones.
Consolidate. Consolidating. 5 inches! With that drone. He's going to consolidate to the other side of the objective. Let's see. Here, can you measure that?
Yeah.
Right to there. He'll probably fall off the table.
He's got a little spot right there. He's okay.
Alright, let's see if the game ends on this fail parade of all tie.
4 better goes on?
Yep.
It goes
6
on.
again. You always roll 6
Oh
and
my
3
gosh.
balls.
Alright, so the Obliterators moved up 2 inches and shot at the Devilfish, immobilizing it. Plague Marines went to ground, so they're still sitting there. These guys shot some plasma at that Crisis Suit, did 4 wounds to him, and he cover saved all of them. I'm going to note that. And over here, crazy combat. Greater Daemon assaulted in. The Noise Marines did their assault shooting instead of their heavy shooting at Shadow Sun, so they could assault too. And with all the shooting and all the assaulting, multi-charge with the other drone, it was down to the last, what, 5?
Last attack. She
Last
saved all of
attack.
them but one.
All of them but one finally died.
There were 7 attacks, and she saved all of them but one.
That's crazy. So, now I got that one.
I like her.
This one's contested, or waiting to be contested, and this one's contested. So we'll see if Crocs can kill the Plague Marines and get a tie. Unless he has some other trick up his sleeve.
Alright, the game is a tie. Managed to kill the Plague Marines, can't do anything against the Noise Marines over there. It's a pretty interesting battle mission. The hit and run helped me out once, and it helped me out in a big way. So that was pretty entertaining. If it would have stopped on turn 1, that would have been fun. But it went on to turn 7. Pathfinders again, doing super awesome. Shadow Sun's leadership bubble was huge in this game.
Yeah.
And her 4 wounds plus invulnerable saves really let her weather a ton of shooting. So, yep, that's the scoop.